Welcome back, guys. Today we're on a wet belt on a Ford Custom, Transit Custom even. Yeah, got full kit here. Let's get cracked on, see what all the fuss is about here and why they cost so much to do. So we're going to remove the headlight. There's two torques, give it a pull. She's out, clip on back, there we go, all that room, put that somewhere here. This is a pulley on about, must be for like keeping it cold, aircon or something. So we'll figure out how that's mounted, get rid of that, don't need that in there. Right, let's get to it. Now with the wheel out of the way, we're going to remove the auxiliary belt cover, like a shield, a couple of 10mm. I guess you didn't need to see the wheel taking off. I think you know how to do that if you're watching this. Still no electric ratchet. Here she goes. There we go, just put that to one side with the bolts in, and you know where it is. Right. So this is the, see that belt, that's the one that goes up to the aircon, well, for the fridge van. Not really clued up on this fridge van business. Just remove a few brackets. You will need to drain the water and oil because there's water behind the timing cover. You don't want that going in some, even though you're taking some off. Sweat on my head. It took me about an hour to remove this. I don't want to release the gas. The size of it. Right, it's like doing the normal job now. Engine mount off, all the ancillaries, pipes off, 8mm, drain the water, and we can put pipes off. Right, let's do the job that it come in for now. One engine mounting out. Right. So pull the 8mm off here so we can get to the other two or three engine mounts. We'll get that out of the way. Then we'll go underneath and drain some fluids. Right, with all your engine mount bolts removed, you've got one further down, so you have to drop the engine or lift it. Move this bracket out at the rear, front boost pipe, tuck everything out at the top, The pulley soft when water's drained. So we'll send it up now, drain the water, then oil. Take it from there underneath. There's your last engine mount bolt. So take that out. Release the tension. We'll go and get a pin, put it through it all. Helps you when you put it back together. We'll put that on. Pull the belt off. The water pump, which is here, that's a stretch belt. So that will just come off when you take that and pull it off. Then we'll put water out, pull it out, drain the water out, remove this part. We'll have to keep this one because that's for the fridge van. Let's do it. Remember what I said about auxiliary belts? Say struggling. Just do a little drawing. And it will help you putting the belt lock on in the end. Just bear with me. Good job I can understand this drawing. There we go. Don't know what it looks like, but should do the job. Not going to struggle now. Let's put belt on. Stage pulling water pipe off now. So drain the water. Water's still warm. So what we call after taking that pump off for about an hour. Always. We wanted to know the name of these clips. Danger clips. If you've never been attacked by one, you're doing something wrong. Right, that's all the engine oil removed, coolant, belts. So I'm going to buzz the bottom pulley off now. I've been told these are pressed on. I don't have a puller, so I might end up making something. Just give it a do, get Ugga Dugga on it. Can't believe I'll take that one. Right. Let's see if they really are stuck on. And obviously they are. Yeah, just go and find the puller, see if we can get this off. So it turns out this end piece is separate. I'll take this off. Oh, there we go. It's just an extra. Just what we want. Right. Now I might be able to get something in there. Right. Time to set up a puller on this bottom pulley now. Put you on time lapse. Right, let's pull all the 8mm out of the side cover. Let's pull it off. So all the 8mm out. There's a 13mm here with a stud on it. That holds a harpo bracket, I think. And then there's a 10mm there. Yeah, I've done all I can do underneath. I've got a few more going round top. Get this off. See what the belt's looking like. We'll do take some off while I'm here. Yeah, put some off while it ramps up. I've got a pry bar around. Just give it a pull, you break the sealant. There we go. Still a bit of oil, that doesn't drain onto there. Back to one side. Right, let's get the torch. See what the pickup's like. I don't know if I can see in there. Yeah, sorry about this. First day on job. Oh, can you see it belt in there? Just started. Seen them a lot worse than that. This is why we do take the sump off, do the oil pump belt, clean the strainer out. Otherwise you can just throw a top belt on, not do all this work. And then before you know it, your brakes are gone because there's no oil pumping around the back pump, and then you're doing that job again. Do it once. Right, we'll send ramp down. Take the last few bolts out at the top. Pull the side casing off. Sorry about that, someone's grinding in the background. And we'll see how much belt's left. Still running, so can't be that bad. Let's not crush the sump under the ramp. I have to give that a good clean out because you don't get a new one of them. Let's have a look what we've got left to do. Flick you around. So, still got that part to do. So, def clip, flip the pipe out at way. Then I got a few 8mm. That's, I think, it's like a bleed, drain, whatever, foot water. So yeah, let's whip it all off. When you're sure you've took everything out, all the bolts, you can stick a screwdriver in, bend the casing back. Don't go sticking it on the timing belt. Remember, we've got a new cover, so don't be shy about bending it. Just keep on working it off. Some good sealant this that they used. As you just see me then, I'm going to fight with that. Top tip, before you throw it away, you lock it in dowel, one stays in normally, and this one has as well. Other side stayed in the block, this one's come out with a casing. Yeah, let's get to the belt. So we're at the bottom end now. you look closely in there, there's the pink marking. I just cleaned it. Don't look at this one. Keep your eye on that one. This one will line up with that one. Right. So what we do here is we'll put the bottom pulley in, turn the engine over, and if you don't know, to turn these full 300 and 360, yeah, you need to turn the crank pulley 14 times. If you turn it 7, it's 180 out, because you're not turning the belt, it turns the sprocket, which then turns the belt. So right, put bottom pulley in, just get this pink arrow down here, and then I'll show you the markings up top where you got to pin it. Oh, right, just place you there. So get your crank bolt. I lost my socket now. Here we go. Right, so don't go mental, just put it in. Right, we're going to turn it over now. See the wet belt, the actual top end spins over backwards. That confused a few people, that. Just remember, there could be a lot of turns out here to get it all to line up. So bring that's roughly around there. And at the top, you see them 2 holes, so a lot of the pins up. I don't know if by chance or not, it's just landed near enough. I'll get the where we roughly want it. I'll pull the cover off and get the belt off for the oil pump. But just looking at the top, the holes are like in line, so haven't done too bad there. Right, let's get the oil pump belt out of where I can see the markings. Right, this is the oil pump belt. It's not timed because it's an oil pump, so just pull it off like that. Come back to the top and just pull the sprocket off. Keep that on there. Pull the belt out if it wants to come out. Doesn't want to come out of this one. You can't stay there. Come on. She does not want to come out. Antifreeze dripping on my head. There we go. Yeah, actually, doesn't look too bad, this at all. And given how much sealant we're on here and on the sun, struggling to get it off, I wonder if it's already been done. There's no cracking on the belt. Anyway, we're still here to do the job. get a rag and wipe. You probably get rid of all the oil. We'll give it a degrease before the belt goes on. Look at that. Remember how I said about the line being near enough in line? You see the two pink? So they're the ones you line up. Some good little guess there. And then the top is not far out. Let's go back a little bit. So same again, we'll put the bottom crank pulley back in. And we'll turn it back a little bit and then put the pins in. Put it back a bit. The other pins are VW VAG group. They were pretty decent. Right. So we'll go back. No, back. Is it back or forward? We'll work it out. We'll go back or forward. Yeah, we'll go back a little bit. It's a bit hard, but could do it. It's forward on the crank, but remember the spin backwards. You're going to just keep going a little bit. Could do someone down bottom. There we go. Just starting both of them. Started. There we go. Just make sure they're not lying. So just flatten it backwards a bit. Sorry about making weird noises. Just leaning over the van. Yeah, doing good enough. So come back to the bottom and we'll bring our torch. These are the pink marks. They don't line directly in line. They are. You wouldn't expect them to be like this. You'd expect them to be straight across, but they're not. That's all they are. So, what we're going to do, I'm going to put my own marks, just to make sure nothing moves on the bottom end, and when I spin it over, I'll know exactly where they are. Let's do it. Let's get the belt off, even. Allen key in here to pull tension off, and then stick pin through there. That'll keep tension off while you pull the belt off. 13mm, tension's off. I've just got a bit of paint, seeing as I have a full chop of it. I'll just put that on when it does it. So that's on one teeth. Won't work now I'm videoing it. Come on. There we go. That makes this off, I don't want it going onto another tooth. Right, so I know where that is now. You could even dot these two across. Just on the safe side. I think it's brew brake. It's a very time consuming job this. There we go. So I'm happy now to pull the tension off the belt and put the pin in. Now we can take it. Sorry about that. The phone took a tumble. Cut my knuckle as well. Right. Gonna bolt the tensioner, 13mm in the middle. There she is, there's my pin going through. That off, there's the belt. Will not come off. That's the belt off. Oh no, I'm not sure if you can pick that up, but it is deteriorating. Posh words for me, these. Yeah, it's cracking. We can focus on that. There we go. Yeah, it's not dirt, that's the actual belt breaking. So we'll get all the sealant cleaned up. Don't think you need to see me doing that. Now pick you back up when we're about to put the belt back on. Here we have genuine Ford. So we've got a tensioner bolt locked out on. Got a new tensioner. Very posh. Comes ready pinned. Genuine Ford belt. This, I'm just opening it now. There's the oil belt, oil pump belt even. New crank belt, was there to be torqued up a bit weird. I think that's tensioner bolt. Yeah, it is. Got a genuine Ford oil filter. Just open this. It's a bit hard work, one-handed. There's the cover. Comes with a new seal in the bottom. That's all nice. You wouldn't think this job so messy, would you? Filled under ramp, on bench, on floor. I'm gonna get the gasket off now, all the sealant, and we'll pick it back up in reverse order. So we'll go and get the tensioner and the new bolt. Put the tensioner on, then we'll throw the belt on. Not literally. Always fit opposite the tensioner first. Normally though, the tensioner's on that side because the engine's going forward, this engine's going backwards, if that makes sense. So start from the bottom, pull it up around the cam pulley, back over, then around the tensioner. So the slack is on the tensioner side. No good at being on the other side. Yeah, let's get it on. There it is, all on. No slack in the middle, nothing tight on that side, slack on the tensioner side. Pins are still in, not moved. My marking is still there. So at this stage now, we can pull the pin. Let's see if I can do it with one hand. There we go. The bomb is released. I'll say bomb, don't know. So that's that. I'm gonna pull the pins out, and then yeah, turn it over a trillion times. Well, if you just watched all that, tell me how many turns it were. I think I caught it all on camera, I'm not sure. Sure, about 14 to line all of them back up. You can line them up once, but the cans are 180 out. So you keep going round until they're in line now, both of them. So that's gone round, the pins have been in, the belt's still tight. Yeah, so we'll get the oil pump belt on now, and then quick clean up again, and you get the side casing on, start getting back together. Now let's see if it's as hard going back on as it were coming out. Just through it all. I don't think this. No, it don't want to be fitted. There we go, she's on. Right, let's buzz the end pulley back off. The nut even. New sprocket is with a Woodruff key. Keyway. Right, so put that on there. Line it up, turn it so it slots on. There we go. Just come back off on the bottom. Messing about. There we go, that's nice. Belt's a bit tighter than normal. There we go, that's fully up. What's going on here? There we go, it's slotted it. It's the belt on. There we go. This is not meant to be tight. 2 minutes of messing about then. Right. Let's put the little cover on the bottom. I've cleaned it out in the bottom. It did have a bit of belt in it. Cover, some sealant on, sump's all clean, like now. Belts are on, so I'll get this buttoned up. I'll pick you back up when we're, well, nearly there. I'll pick you back up when we're nearly done. Everything's just in reverse order now. So. First brew it there, that. I think we forgot the strainer. Took strainer out of there. A few bits of belt. Hey, let's get button back up. All running. It's warming up now. Bleed it water up. Shot oil again. We're all good to go.